Welcome back guys. Today in this video I am going to tell you about the best ways to win the game at chess. And through this video I'm sure you will win many games by my chess traps, by the chess traps that I will tell you in this video. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. So the first step is the England gambit. It starts with d4, you respond with e5, offering a free pawn. Your friend thinks you went mad. You just offered a free pawn in the beginning of the game. Your friend takes it. And now you attack the pawn with your queen. To protect the pawn, your opponent brings out his knight. Now they also developed the knight and also protected their pawn. Now you add another attacker to the pawn by bringing out your knight. To protect the pawn, the bishop comes out. And now we check the king. Bishop is also under attack. So they block the check with the bishop, and you take this free pawn. You go to your pawn back. To protect the rook which is hanging, the bishop moves here, and now you can't take the rook because your queen will die, and queen is also under attack right now. To save the queen, you pin the bishop to the king. If they take the bishop with their bishop, then they will lose a rook. We all know a rook is better than a bishop. So the queen moves, and now our queen is hanging. So we take the bishop, and the queen takes back. And now we deliver a stunning checkmate like this. Your friend got mad. He thought what happened with him. He just got checkmated. So this was the England gambit. I hope you liked it. So let's move to our next trap. The next up is the intercontinental ballistic missile gambit. It starts with e4, and your opponent responds with d5. Your opponent responds with d5. Ignoring the d5 pawn, you just bring out your knight. Your opponent thinks that you went mad. He takes a pawn, and now your knight is under attack. Now you remove your knight, and now you are attacking the pawn. So their knight come out to protect the pawn, and now you can't take this pawn. Now you offer a free pawn, a pawn trade. You offer a pawn trade. Your opponent accepts it, and now you take back with your bishop. And now most of the players in this situation will try to remove your knight from here. They don't like their knight here, so they try to remove it. But now you just sacrifice your knight, forking the queen and the rook, and your opponent has to take the knight, or else they will lose their rook after moving their queen. So they take your knight, and now you sacrifice the bishop. Now your opponent can't go back to protect the queen, so they just take the bishop, and now that queen is free to be taken. The queen is free to be taken. So by this you can take your opponent's queen, and most of the players will play this move. A reason behind this because if you get greedy and take the bishop, your opponent will check your king, sacrificing the bishop. You block it with the pawn, and the queen is gone. So I will recommend you to not take a bishop if your opponent plays this move. I recommend you to go back with your queen so that your opponent can't check your king and just take your queen. So the next up is Dutch defense. It starts with d4. Your opponent responds with this move. Now you push the pawn. Now you push the pawn, and your opponent brings out your knight. And now you check the king. Now the king can't go anywhere else. So only the pushing this pawn is forced. Nothing is left. They have to push the pawn, or else there is checkmate if they don't push the pawn. But now you don't care about your queen. You just bring your bishop. You just protect your queen. To take the pawn, you just protect your queen. Your opponent think you went mad. You just offered a queen, and your opponent takes a queen. But now you take back with a bishop, and your opponent is gone. He just got checkmated in just 3 to 4 moves. So guys, next up is the Scandinavian defense. It starts with e4, your opponent responds with d5, you take the pawn and your opponent takes back. Your opponent takes back, and now you take the queen. The queen moves here because your opponent is trying to move back their queen like this. But now we offer another free pawn. Your opponent takes it, and now we remove our knight from here. We are threatening to force the king and the rook, so queen moves and protects that square. Now your knight can't take that pawn because it is being protected by the queen. Now you bring out your bishop, and if your opponent tries to remove the knight from here, then they are doing a big mistake because now you sacrifice the bishop. Your opponent's king take that bishop, and now you check the king by your queen. The pawn blocks the check, and now you sacrifice the knight. You sacrifice the knight, your opponent takes the knight, and the queen is free to be taken. The queen is no longer alive. The queen is gone. Your opponent has already lost the game, and they will, I am sure, resign this game. So guys, these were the traps. I hope you liked them, and if you like them, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share to more and more people so they also get to know about these traps. Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye.